So, the first instant from race 1 is between Dan Moffat and James Quinn at 2:43. So that's what it was, that one.
Yeah.
Trying to go through the gap that wasn't really there,
yeah.
but there's no damage reported, no advantage gained, obviously. Dan Wilson at 2:47 with Sean. Let's just go back a little bit. Is that one? Adam 2:53 with Dan Birch. Is that one? This one was slightly before that with Jorge at
I was going to say
2:52. Just that one. Alistair and Hendrick at 2:53. That one. Brian Gillis and Jordan 2:54.
On that
was that one. Right. This is me and Adam, so I'll let you That wasn't it.
No, I know. Right, can we go back again?
Yes.
Because I was not far behind this, and I thought he's off track there. Right, he's off track, and he's sort of come back on, and you're already there. Could you roll it back slowly and from Adam view where we are? That's it.
Did you want it slowly, did you say?
Yeah. Just want to double check something in my head. Right, so he's all four wheels over the white line, he's off track. Everyone else isn't. And he is parallel, but to me, he can't make contact with someone coming back on. It's not a safe rejoin. I know it seems harsh, but he's got all four wheels over the white line, and he can see you there. He could have just lifted.
Yeah.
And you've lost out because of it, so it's an unsafe rejoin for me.
Yeah.
I know it's one of them, but four wheels over the white line is four wheels over the white line. You come back on without hitting anyone. You know, you've lost out. People are going past you like clappers. So yeah. happy with my decision there.
So it's first lap as well.
Right.
Jordan and Trangi at 3:03. Was that one there? Dan Birch and Morn at 3:12.
Oh. Caught out on the brakes, but I mean he's backed off, but
He has waited.
he has waited, but Morn's lost out from it.
It's not like Morn breaks late either.
No. Tiny bit before I do, but
it's first lap and he's got cars in front of him as well.
He's got cars in front of him. He's leaving space for himself, which is fair enough. Well held, I have to say.
Yeah.
But he's lost a place there.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. Lost a couple of places.
2 places. So yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
The deficit was had.
Yeah, and some nice flat spots as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice above shot. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. So Dan obviously did wait. Yeah.
So he didn't take advantage, but
no. So he's reduced. So it's 20 seconds first lap. Reduced to 10. Or waiting. Didn't type in what he was, didn't I? First lap. Avoidable. Incident. Reduced to 10 for waiting. 1 license point. Right, 3:52. Dan Wilson and Timmy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say 3:52. 3:52. Doesn't look like anything in it really.
I think
Dan gets a bit of a wiggle.
Dan's got a wiggle on from the curb. Yeah, he's got a slight wiggle on, which then it snatches and has gone out and tapped him, but there was no damage. There was no issue.
No. Lorne and Mark Cooley at 4:37.
Yep.
That was it.
Yeah.
Didn't even look like there was a.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Jorge and Lorne at 4:38.
Mm-hmm. It's already been.
Yeah, so where is Jorge? That's interesting. Jorge's nowhere near Lawn. You can take it.
Just throwing a random one out, is it?
I will put a question mark against that one.
Yeah.
Right. Dan Wilson and Cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Cookie, where are you? The game. Right. There it be.
Oh, big snap. And collected Cookie. So he's collected him on the way through.
The question is, did Dan hold his brakes? Is the Lucy control, trying to control it.
Yeah.
It's on his brakes.
Yeah.
If he starts getting a slide on there, uses his throttle to control it, staying there.
Yeah.
He's still trying to control the car.
He's had a dab to try and straighten it up.
Yeah, he's still trying to control it. And when
he's on the brakes.
Yeah.
I mean, for a very minimal time, you know, he was trying to control it perhaps where it got, but the trajectory of the car wouldn't have changed because he was literally going straight up the track at the time, I believe. I mean, it's tricky to say, but he's holding his brakes.
Yeah, Cookie's saying he didn't go on it early enough, but I still, he's still trying to control the car. And the car, look, and when he loses control of the car, he's got the brakes. It's not like he's not on the brakes or not on the throttle, is it? And it's he's on one or the other. He's not like
as soon as he's gone, no, this has gone. That's when he's on the brakes and stayed there.
Yeah, I'm struggling to
it's
if I can say did anything wrong. He's trying to catch it. He's trying to catch it.
And there's
And it's a split second where he's not on anything at all. But it's literally a split second. So it's a reaction time. You can't.
I mean, it looks a long time when you slow it down.
Yeah. But it's almost instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm struggling to
Yeah.
No, I can't. No. I can't give an. It's unfortunate when you get collected, but he's holding his brakes. You can't penalise him for it. As annoying it is for Cookie.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah. I mean, is that so close, sort of one, isn't it?
But see, if you look at Cookie's it's a split second when Cookie's not on it when he's trying.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's
came off to, but you know, it's one of them, isn't it? It's like how far he's on the brakes. Cookie's off the brakes. He hits him. So,
but when he hasn't got control of the car, there's a split second when Cookie's not on either pedal.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what I'm saying. It's
everybody would always need to be on either the throttle or the brake just a little bit quicker than they actually are. But we're only human, aren't we? There's only so much reaction time. Yeah, I can't.
I mean, I can't hand on heart and say,
right.
you know,
Yeah, I can't do it. It's not. He hasn't done anything wrong, Dan.
Yeah.
Hasn't done anything wrong. Right. Adam. Adam and me 502.
Yeah. I was behind and got involved in this. Here I am.
Yeah, it's not much.
Yeah.
Really, that anyone could do. Then it's
no.
Who is it that spun? I'm going the wrong way. Clearly not. What's this one? There's Paul.
Oh, right.
Trying to control it. Holding his brakes is. What happened to the BMW in front?
Don't know.
That can't be the right BMW.
No.
That's Franklin.
Oh, yeah, he said he'd something about the curb, didn't he? Cold tyres. That solid green is really slippery out there.
It is. Right, it's the Adam and me one. NFA. Me and Paul gone. It was NFA because he was holding his brakes. Not much we can do about that. That's NFA. And Adam and Gary is NFA as well. Let's just have a quick look at it. It's where you.
I was behind him and.
Yeah. Yeah.
No damage as well.
No.
I mean, it said mid splitter as or mid front bar went yellow, but it was
not physical damage type thing.
Yeah.
Like
performance impacted.
That's the terminology. Dan Birch, 536 with Jorge.
That was that.
Be that one.
Yeah.
No damage caused. No advantage gained. Right, Alistair and Tom. 919.
There it was.
Could be that one. No damage caused, no advantage gained. Right, Hendrick and Tom. So let's.
Speak to that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh. Need to leave for space. He's there.
Yeah.
Hendrick's following the line. Hendrick's still following the line. Still following the line. BMW is gradually squeezing. Hendrick's on the brakes early, but he can't go hard on the brakes because he's on the been pushed onto the grass.
Yeah.
And I would imagine he's lost out when it comes to it at the end.
Yeah.
You know, you can't
Squeezing's one thing that's a bit too much squeezing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
he's lost places.
So it's definite advantage gained. Yeah. Let's just do the onboards.
It's definitely a Alonso moment, isn't it? All the time.
You must deliver the space. The problem is when those wheels lock.
Yeah. Once you're there, you're like pinned together, but there's an awful lot of track to the left.
Yes.
Yeah, he's defending there, and you can go across.
Yeah.
But you've still got to leave them enough space to be on tarmac.
And you can see the steering wheel is turning to the right.
It across to try and force Hendrick to brake, basically. But on this occasion, the steward say no.
Absolutely. So that's Tom, 10 seconds. 10 seconds for avoidable incident. I'm going in advantage. Plus 1 license point. Not like I can spell. Here we go. Right. James, Quinn, and Remy at 9:34. That was that. My colours has disappeared. Hendrick and Timmy 10:22. Oh yeah, so this actually wasn't a touch. It's
It's like netcode, isn't it?
I mean, perhaps almost a unsafe rejoin by Hendrick, but I suppose he's on early enough.
Yeah.
Really, for perhaps should have kept it a bit wider here, but kept his foot in. But yeah, there's no touch registered.
No.
Not that we're stewarding that bit. I was just being nosy. So 10:22.
Oh. I remember him saying what he did.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah. I'm glad it's not me that just has brain fart moments at times like this. We've all done it.
We have all done it.
Right, so where's Timmy?
He caused himself suspension damage.
He did, yeah.
But nothing on Timmy.
No.
So that's good, in a way. But it's an unsafe rejoin of the highest caliber.
Yeah. Not just avoiding action needed, but contact as well. So it's 10 seconds for unsafe rejoin, causing contact. Plus 1 license point. We'll show it from above just to
just to make Hendrick feel worse.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. It's a good shot. Look at that.
Oh, beautiful. Oh.
Here we go.
Good hit, sir.
Right, next one is James, Quinn, and Morn at 10:30.
Yep.
There'll be that one. Dan Birch and Lorne. So Dan Birch Reports new suspension damage from this one. 12:57. Is it far too? Yeah. It's not easy moving that thingy. It's annoying. That's interesting.
Yeah. Has it picked out a wrong time or something?
That is odd. It's the lawn's in front of him. Let's just rewind that whole section. Nothing there. Let's go the other way.
Right.
Back a little bit more because he's got. There's nothing on that one, so that's.
And the only thing we can do is when we sort of get to the end, we'll pause it and then go and have a run through so people don't have to suffer this, and see if we can find it. And
yeah,
because we've got another one with a question mark somewhere.
Yeah.
So I think that rather than make people have fits,
epileptic fits, absolutely.
Yeah, then we'll go and look through it to find these, or not.
That's all right. 12:58. Lawn Adam.
Yeah, something happened with the time suddenly, isn't
Yeah,
it?
hold on a second. Let me just.
They're out of time.
Right, so technical hitch sorted. Timing's sorted. So Dan Birch and Lorne Martin. Dan gets new suspension damage at 14:38. Oh, nasty.
That's a proper. There's no wonder he got suspension damage. Oh, this was in front of me as well.
So let's just follow it through the whole sequence.
Yeah.
It goes really deep.
Unsettled, off the track, spins it up, and comes back on.
I don't think he spins the wheels up, he's trying to save it, and he applies the brakes. There's not really much. Can't penalise someone for trying to save his car.
Yeah, unfortunate as it is.
Yeah.
He's done the right thing with brakes again.
Yeah.
Yes, it's flattered into people, but
to perhaps apply the brakes a bit harder.
I was going to say, the brakes aren't fully on at any point. half brakes, no, virtually no brakes. See, that's no. For me, he rubbed the brakes, but he didn't fully put the brakes on. No.
But it's the bit with the contact, isn't it? It's after not holding his brakes fully afterwards is kind of a different bit, but it's.
Yeah, because it may have stopped that one there.
Yeah.
Had he been fully on. I mean, the initial, he's lost control. That's sort of racing instant thing. But you have to put your foot on the brakes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's there's definitely not enough brake pressure being applied through any of it really, but he has applied the brakes, and tried to save the car. It's as painful as it is for Dan Birch. It's hard to give a penalty for someone.
Yeah, the loss of control and the instant of hitting Dan is just unfortunate. It's a racing instant, that bit. But it's what Lord does afterwards. He never fully goes on the brakes. And that may have stopped the second impact.
Yeah, let's just have a look at the.
He's trying to get out of the way. You can see it coming.
Yeah.
What's happening? So Adam's trying to get out of the way. There's not enough brakes being held, and
so at this point, there's for the second instant contact, there's you've got to be fully on the brakes. If for anything else to save, if when things like this are reviewed, that there's no blame. But there's an argument to say, well, would you have hit him if you hadn't you'd been fully on the brakes? No, none at all.
No.
So it's for the second contact. So I absolutely agree. So so for the first one, it's a racing instant. Just to be honest, it's only because the point of impacts from the curb really where he was coming back on. If it had been sort of in the middle of the track and you were still only on half brakes, then or less, then I don't think you would have got away with it. But for the one on Adam, absolutely, it's not holding brakes, and this has been a big theme over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah,
and I want to drum home again the two biggest cardinal sins, apart from doing something on purpose, which we hope we never see, but is unsafe rejoins. Yes, people have brain farts, but not holding brakes. Not holding brakes is probably the biggest race-ending thing that could be so easily avoided, and people it feels like needless penalties because they didn't hold the brakes. If you look at this one and then you compare Brian Gillis's one from Portimao last week when he was spinning across the grass, fully on his brakes, no penalty has come from it. And this is it seems like needless penalties are to be given out because people are not holding the brakes properly. 10 seconds for not fully holding brakes to causing avoidable incident. +1, -1. Right. On to the next. Mark Cooley and Morn at 1844.
There you go. You were almost perfect there.
Was, wasn't I?
Yeah.
So that'll be that one.
Yeah.
Next one on the list is actually Jorge getting us stop go for speed in the pit lane, but we don't need to review that.
We don't need to watch that. The game's done that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sim.
Jordan and Tom Osborne at 22 minutes. Oh, no, I'll read the one above, 23:41. Thank you. Oh, what's that? Gone back a minute.
That's 22:41.
Yeah, I went back a minute. What's going on here?
Oh. Let's just try to stop it and
Yeah.
Nothing in it.
Just can't get it turned.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Next one is Mark Cooley and Morn at 25:56. That one, no damage caused, no advantage gained. Dan Birch, Sebastiano, 29:28.
Sees juddering bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you can see him teleport backwards.
Yeah.
There. Which nicks all the braking space.
Yeah. That's an issue. Mark Cooley and Morn Ploy at 29:35. Oh.
Hello. No damage.
Bit late on the brakes there.
Yeah. I mean, it's not hugely late. And he's trying to get out of the way there, and
Yes.
To be honest, I'd brake in between the end of the wall where the orange and the path, and it sort of varies.
Yeah, it's only
around me as how low. So
too wide in front of you.
So yeah.
I brake at the
here.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's just that they're probably slower speed.
Overslowed, yeah.
Side by side and all the rest of it. It's just caught him out. So it's, it's not malicious. It just all depends on what happens now. Yeah. Mark obviously hasn't gained.
But he's lost a place.
But he has lost a place, so that answers that.
Yeah, some more is. So he loses 1, 2 places, and he so yeah.
Or is that, are they for position or are they to put a lap on? Because I've got a feeling that's illegal.
Oh, they Let's go back. That's Brian Gillis and Daniel Christo behind.
All right.
Who is for position.
Yeah, right, okay. It's just I suddenly saw Aston's and thought, well, it's probably the front runners. So yeah, he's lost positions.
I think it's. Let's just double check. So behind. So they're not positions actually. Hold on. So this is 19th and 20th position, and these guys are 12th, 11th,
so
and
it's
10th.
Not for the ones that went past him.
Yeah, they're not positions.
Weren't for positions.
No. Yeah, it's 19th and 20th.
Yeah.
So.
No one else went past, did they?
No. So there's no damage caused, no advantage gained.
Yeah.
Except for.
A little bit of time and some back markers.
Well, when he's battling for P10 here, he's side by side with Remy. But yeah, going into this corner, he's side by side for Remy. He's battling for position, so he's by this that Remy's now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he has lost out.
Yeah, I think for me that's.
Yeah.
He's now got two back markers in front of him as well.
Yeah, so it's it's interfered with his race quite significantly, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it marks 10 seconds for.
You almost got saved because they were back markers, but then got penalised because he's got back markers.
Yeah, and he's lost time to Remy, isn't he?
Yeah.
And they were literally side by side going into that corner.
Yeah.
Last incident is Daniel Christo and Remy. So let's just check my order, Remy at 30.52.
There it was.
Yes. There's no damage, but
no,
it's
yeah, I think the Aston in front has slowed Remy down.
Yeah.
Remy's then it's all like concertinaed up because whoever's behind here almost caught him as well.
This is and this is the thing I love about endurance racing because you've got two battles going on, two back markers battling, the two Astons, and these two trying to battle him. So but there was no advantage gained, no damage caused. That's that. That's race one done. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.